All right, here's the review for the first 6 weeks test. I went ahead and instead of me reading all these definitions for you, I have the answers here so that you can look at them, study these, make sure you know them because they will be on the test. All right, now we're going to get started. We're going to look at this first section on the second page. It says name the angle. This is the angle that it's talking about. We can name it 3 different ways. We can go ahead and name it angle LMN if we go this direction. Or we could go backwards. We could start at N, go to M and L. We'd call that angle NML. And then we can also name this particular one by the vertex itself. We would just call it angle M. Right? It does only say one name, but I wanted to give you the 3 different versions that you could use and still get the right answer. All right, so name the vertex. That's going to be point M. Remember, that has to be a capital letter. Name the sides. The sides are the rays. So because they're rays, we have to start with the M point. So that would be ray ML. And then we would also have ray MN. And just on a side note, remember that I have to start with the M point, so I cannot call it ray LM. That would be inaccurate. Right, classify the angle. That's talking about the degree measure, the angle. And since it's 170 degrees, we would say that that is obtuse. It's an obtuse angle. All right, looking at number 17 now. It's asking us to find x and the measure of the angle SQR. All right, so they're giving us angle PQR, which is 87 degrees. Angle PQS is 5x minus 3. And angle SQR is 2x minus 1. Right, since PQR is this outside angle, that means the sum of these two has to equal 87 degrees. It's the angle addition postulate. So we're going to have 5x minus 3 plus 2x minus 1 and set that equal to 87. That gives us 7x minus 4 is 87. If I combine like terms, then I would need to add 4 to both sides. That gives me 7x is equal to 91. And I divide by 7. We get that x is going to be equal to 13. All right, so we put 13 there. And then we want SQR, so we're going to have to substitute 2 times 13, which is 26, minus 1 is going to give me 25. So that would be 25 degrees. All right, the next one, number 18. Again, we're going to solve for x, and then we want the measure of angle EFG. So on this one, we need to know what bisect means. That means these two angles here are congruent. So EFH is equal in size to angle HFG. So that's how we set up this problem. 8x minus 3 is equal to 4x plus 9. All right. Now what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and subtract 4x from both sides. This goes to 0. I got 4x minus 3 is equal to 9. Add 3 to both sides. We get 4x, this goes to 0, is equal to 12. And if I divide by 4, that tells me that x is going to be 3. All right, and then if I want to find EFG, that's this outside angle here. So what I need to do first is I need to substitute into both of these. Substitute the 3, so 24 minus 3 is going to give me 21. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 9 also is 21. Now, you can just do one of these and then double it to get 42 degrees. But if I do it separately like this lets me check to make sure that these both come out equal, because they're supposed to, because of that word bisect. So I feel very confident that I did that one right. All right. This next section, classify the angles described. That's talking about the types as far as acute, obtuse, right? So an angle measure of 33, that's going to be an acute angle. An angle with a measure of 111, that's going to be an obtuse angle. An angle with a measure of 89.9, that's still acute because it's less than 90. And an angle with measure of 180 degrees, that would be what we would call a straight angle. Alright, so that's the first couple pages up to problem number 22. The next section will be on the next video.